because of what they haven't done in people's eyes and their expectation. And they won the World Series in the COVID year, and that was nice. And they dominated the short season.
Throw their first one since 1988. We got another pitching change here in Game 2.
This thing's in the middle of nowhere, and even if we didn't get any closer, you'd still know. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. The same way you know you can keep the concert going, even after the encore. Or take the whole family anywhere in it. Because when you're an original, there's only one.
Right now, get $6,000 bonus cash allowance, or get 0% financing on 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland and Summit models. Jeep, there's only one.
I'm Howie Mandel, the newest ambassador of Skechers. Funny story how I became an ambassador. I went to the store and I lied and said I was an ambassador. Do I get a discount? The owner called me and said, would you like to be an ambassador for Skechers? And I said, yes. Try Skechers slip-ins.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvables work faster than old school pills. See if Sparks are right for you at ro.co/sparks.
At Domino's, we're all about cheesy, so you know we had to make our new 5-cheese mac and cheese the crave-worthiest, cheesiest pasta possible. Just like all of our mouth-watering oven-baked pastas. But try one for yourself, including our new 5-cheese mac and cheese next time you order at Domino's.
Sunny days call for Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and a real vodka. Refreshing and goes down smooth. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Fourth-ranked Ohio State takes on third-ranked Penn State. It's big noon Saturday on Fox.
The moment is here.
And now, America votes.
Democracy 24.
Your freedom, your vote.
Well, the Stars are out. Golf buddy of yours, Fred Couples. Magic Johnson, Dodger owner. Ken Jeong, huge Dodger fan, is in taking this one in with a front row seat. John Hamm is in attendance. And we saw Ice Cube before the game. I don't know how he didn't make the celebrity rip, but Bill Nye, the science guy, is here as well. I showed him on the video board. Big time. Clay Holmes is in, and he delivers strike one to Will Smith. The Holmes pitched 2/3 of an inning yesterday. Able to use out of that Yankees bullpen, trying to keep things right here. 4-1, bottom of the sixth. Oh no! 1-1 strike on Smith.
Smith last time up just smoked a double over Aaron Judge's head in center field. Looks like his timing's getting better and better at the plate.
And the Dodgers have been this offensive machine. Postseason record, 5 consecutive games, at least 6 runs, even though they've not gotten anything from Smith. Still, though, John, seems like the kind of guy that even when he's not showing up in the box score, he's finding a way to help you win games, like the sac fly last night.
Absolutely. I mean, he's playing a premier position, obviously catching all those pitchers and navigating them through the game, and then delivering some clutch RBIs.
Oh. Dodgers signed him to a long-term deal this spring. 29 years old. He signed a 10-year extension right before opening day. 6 seasons in the big leagues. Bat has always been there. The defense has grown. They've raved about the way he's handled the staff through this postseason, which has been a load with all the different pitchers they've had to use. Bouncing ball to third for Jazz Chisholm, and the Yankees bullpen with a scoreless 6th inning. Into the late innings we go. The Yankees offense trying to find it late. We're back after word from your local Fox station.
Anything new? We'll see what happens. Well, almost game time. You ready?
Dude, is he serious? Guess they still don't think you're ready for this job. Maybe they don't respect you without pads on. That's right. And disrespect is a gift.
Hi, Tom.
Okay, Mr. Brady, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm going to change your world. Yeah. I love to root for great. Ooh. You want to root for the underdog. Good luck with that. It doesn't matter how many times I'm right, you'll still argue with me. This is The Herd.
The tradition, the rivalries, the pageantry, and the passion. Big Noon Saturday.
Will Howard and 4th-ranked Ohio State take on 3rd-ranked Penn State.
Touchdown!
It's Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
The moment is here.
And now, America votes.
This election night, we'll debut state-of-the-art technology
that will let you experience the action unlike anywhere else.
In this historic year, more Democrats, Independents, and Republicans
watch Fox News than any other news network.
Democracy 24.
Your freedom, your vote.
Tubi is proud to be free for small business owners, the lifeblood of our communities, upholding the American dream. But Tubi's also free for thugs and cronies who shake down small businesses for money, then spend it on their girlfriends, even though they have wives. Because Tubi is free for everyone, and we mean everyone.
It is official. First Things First is a hit.
The reviews are in.
First Things First is a mix of analysis, tremendous chemistry, and total ridiculousness.
Nick, Brew, and Wild serve up a fresh daily dose of unscripted and unfiltered sports talk. First Things First, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
Looking for MLB history? Just ask Siri. What team won the first World Series?
Back at Dodger Stadium, it is 4-1. Dodgers in front as we go to the 7th inning. And Giancarlo Stanton leads off. Yamamoto stays in. He had not pitched into the 6th inning since he last faced the Yankees on June 7th. Now here he is into the 7th. This is probably going to be just the one hitter with the run of left-handers coming up after Stanton.
Yeah, but he's done a great job, even despite it. Not too many of that. Not too many swings and misses. So only one hit. And making a lot of great pitches against the Yankees lineup.
Here's his 1-1 to Stanton. Hit hard but foul. Some guys just have that pulse. And that was one of the things the Dodgers have talked about with Yamamoto. It's one of the things that they leaned on when they looked at giving him all that money. How he had performed on the biggest stage in Japan. And after getting punched in the face in his first start in the postseason in the big leagues, he has responded in a big way. Bond is ready to take over for him. Yamamoto trying to finish his night with a flurry. His 1-2 pitch.
Breaking ball coming after a pitch like that up in the zone.
One-two. Another fastball, and it's fouled again.
Hello? What's going on?
Yeah, this the real Starks.
What's going on?
I just want to say how you doing, brother.
I'm all right.
We gonna keep on striving, and one of these days, you know, we is gonna be on top.
Say it again.
I said one of these days we gonna be on top. Like the tyranny can't last forever.
I can't hear you. What are you saying?
I said the tyranny can't last forever. We will be on top.
What does that mean?
I mean, you know, the Jesuits, the people who do the code every day, sacrificing people.
Yeah, what about them?
We got to end the tyranny.
What you think we're doing? What you think we're trying to do?
On a daily basis, but we got to get rid of the rats in the neighborhood. Zach, who's a Mason, and Kim Folk, he's probably a Mason too.
Yeah, but you don't have any proof of that, man. You can't be saying things you don't have proof of.
No. Zach, I have proof.
Listen. I don't want to talk about these people right now. I thought you had something to say about the game. I'll talk to you later. You gonna do every live stream about these people?
Can we get him a hat?
Ooh, what about a beret?
Oh, ding dong.
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvables work faster than old school pills. See if Sparks are right for you at ro.co/sparks.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency. So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza?
Here you go.
Thank you.
When you need it most.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip. To clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
November 4th.
Go.
Her dress is stuck on the reed. Hold your breath.
The most thrilling show on TV is all new.
You lived with her for 3 years. She's not coming to our wedding.
Damn white.
And life-changing events
Got recommended for a job on Kauai.
I would miss you.
could alter the team forever.
I can't keep going on like this. I know you want to be captain. Are you ready?
Rescue High Surf, all new Monday, November 4th on Fox.
What a line, what a performance from Yamamoto.
Absolutely dominant, and he did it in a way that he established his fastball, got it going, and then when he got it going, that splitter became more and more devastating, and a lot of outs on that pitch.
And now into the stretch of this Yankees order, John, where 5 of the next 7 hitters are left-handers. So Anthony Bonda's deployed, same part of the order that he faced off with last night, and the Yankees got to him. Jazz Chisholm, who singled against Bonda last night, takes ball 1. Yankees down 4-1, down in this series 1-0 looking for a late comeback in what has been a season of responding to last year's 82-80 campaign, responding to being below 500 the last few months of the regular season. They had the walk-off loss in Game 3 of the championship series, did not lose after that. Tall task here, though. Bonda to Chisholm with a 1-1 pitch. Got a chase and strike 2.
Such late break and so deceiving the way he delivers it and slings it against left-handers. It's just hard to pick up that spin.
Chisholm, after his 2 hits yesterday with 3 stolen bases, is 0 for 2 in this game. And he's looking back into the dugout, not sure what he'd be asking for here. Is close to any catcher's interference, or but whatever it was, they didn't find enough evidence to look into it. So a 2-2, and Chisholm pokes it foul. For Anthony Bonda, what a journey this has been. Thought he was finished in baseball last year. He's been with 10 different organizations. Career year with the Dodgers, pitching in the World Series. And inducing this weak fly ball to left center field for Teoscar Hernandez. 2 out in the 7th.
Well, here's the job that Yamamoto did, and what he did again is establish that splitter. He had the secondary pitches working, and he was awesome. Similar to the game he pitched in New York. And this is a happy day. What did you say, afternoon? Happy afternoon?
Late morning.
Late morning.
Breakfast in baseball. Strike one on Rizzo. You know you're pitching well when they're wearing 18 jerseys instead of 17 in Japan. They're stealing some of Ohtani's fans. Yamamoto Day. Most watched game in history in Japan was his start against Yu Darvish, where he pitched 5 scoreless innings in the division series clincher. And you could hear it from these fans at Dodger Stadium, wrapping their arms around the rookie from Japan as he walks off of the field with one of his finest, but certainly his most important start yet. 1-1 to Rizzo. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the new rule change and the pitch clock, if you're watching the pitch clock countdown, the pitcher has to deliver the ball and start his action, but the hitter is the one that can gain a timeout. Pitcher's not granted a timeout, so the hitter gets 1 per at bat.
Just gets this off.
Oh, no.
Rizzo lays off. Anthony Rizzo walking a strikeout today. Only hit for the Yankees, Soto's home run. 2-2. 12 in a row retired by Dodger pitching since the Soto home run. 11 of those Yamamoto. Payoff. And it hit him. Asking if there was a swing, no swing. And Anthony Rizzo has gotten hit by more pitches than any player in baseball since he broke in. And remember, he's dealing with those 2 broken fingers. So anytime you get a pitch up high like that, especially in his case right now, you're like, oh boy, where exactly did that get him?
Yeah, you don't want to get hit, but he doesn't mind getting hit. And that's why he has so many. And they wanted to make sure that didn't hit the bat. But yesterday, if you missed it on the bunt attempt, he was inside. He was all the way to the almost home plate, so he's got a lot of
fearlessness.
Yeah.
Ball on Volpe. Yankees hoping that this could be something for him right here. The 2-out hit by pitch for Rizzo. Ball 1 on Volpe. And we get a quick word from Capital One.
What's been the highlight of your career?
And that'd have to be
bank guy.
I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts. What's in your wallet?
Now, this time of year, John, especially when you're looking for any semblance of offense, this has to feel like the start of a rally if you're the Yankees.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's with 2 outs, but they watched the Dodgers do it with 2 outs. So anytime you can win an at bat and keep passing on the baton and create stress for the other team, that's a good thing.
1 ball, 1 strike on Volpe. The one right-handed hitter that they'll have in the stretch here against Sponda. Volpe's 0 for 2 today. Reached base in all 10 games in the postseason prior to tonight. On this 1-1 pitch, golfs it to center field. Edman retreats. He's got room. And after 7 innings in Game 2, the Dodgers have a 4-1 lead. Yoshi Yamamoto in his World Series debut. A hand from his manager. A standing ovation from his new city. Middle 7 in Game 2.
Hi, you might know me from my other job, but I'm a business owner too. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. Love it. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. Sweet, right? And when we travel, we get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. I could get used to this. The Capital One Venture X business card. What's in your wallet?
To really embrace life,
You just have to learn to let go.
Let go.
That's right, let go.
Let go.
I did let go. Did you let go?
Pause for the facts. Susie here is shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them have been in an accident.
Interesting.
But Carfax.com shows how accidents impact price, so she doesn't have to overpay. Unpause.
Whoa.
Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Protect against RSV with Arexvy. Arexvy is a vaccine used to prevent lower respiratory disease from RSV in people 60 years and older. Arexvy does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients. Those with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most common side effects are injection site pain, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and joint pain. Arexvy is #1 in RSV vaccine shots. RSV, make it Arexvy.
Let's hide in the attic.
No, in the basement. Why can't we just get in the running car?
Are you crazy? Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Smart. Yeah, okay.
If you're in a horror movie, you make poor decisions. That's what you do.
Shh, I'm being quiet. Breathing on me.
If you want to save on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
All my favorites for just $7 each? That's crazy. Or am I crazy?
Seeing sevens? It's a sign to order from Pizza Hut's $7 deal lovers menu.
This is Belichick.
Double B, 2 picks left on underdog.
He's going to get in the end zone, no doubt about that.
My man.
Cash in on every touchdown this season with Underdog. New customers get a free pick. Don't miss out. Download and deposit today to claim your offer.
In this game, all the offense coming early. 4-1. Dodgers in front, bottom of the 7th inning. 9-1-2 for the Dodgers against Clay Holmes. And it's Miguel Rojas taking strike one. Rojas 0 for 2 today. And his first start in a few weeks. Not with that groin and core injury. Swings and misses 0-2. After Rojas, Ohtani and Betts.
As great as this crowd has been, and they have been great all postseason, obviously anticipating what their team has made them feel good about. It's going to be really, really loud in New York. I would anticipate New York has been waiting for this for a long time. So even if the Yankees don't come back and win this game, it's going to be a high intensity game for game 3 and pretty much a must win, but not an elimination game, of course.
Yeah, if they were to be unable to complete a comeback in this one, they'll have Clark Schmidt going in game 3. Walker Buehler counters for the Dodgers. Probably a bullpen game coming for LA in game 4. And Luis Gil for the Yankees. 1-2 to Rojas. Spiked in there. To the first World Series games at Yankee Stadium since 2009. Yankees have snapped their pennant drought and try to snap the championship drought. For an organization that has 27 world championships, 15 years feels like an eternity. You asked the other day, you think anybody will ever catch the Yankees? I just don't see it happen.
No, I didn't realize it. I mean, I knew it was a lot. I just didn't realize the gap was that big.
Yeah. Cardinals second with 11. Count goes full on Rojas. Yankees 41 pennants. More than a third of the World Series ever played have included the Yankees in it. 22 pennants for the Dodgers. That's almost 1 out of every 5 World Series that have included the Dodgers. And a dozen of them head-to-head. Ohtani looms on deck as the 9-hitter Rojas waits on this payoff pitch from Holmes. Chase what would have been ball 4.
Wow, that move. Wow.
No one gone in the 7th inning, and time for Fox Foresight, powered by Google Cloud. Taking a look at the Dodgers' chances to tack on here. And they've been really good throughout this postseason at getting those late runs, making things easier on the bullpen, easier on Dave Roberts to manage. Moved a mile, John.
Oh.
Thanks to Google Cloud for powering those real-time insights. Ball 1 on Ohtani. The chance to play on this stage is what Shohei Ohtani has always wanted most. He told Ken Rosenthal that after championship series clinch. Ken said, "How long have you thought about this?" He said, "Back to when I was a kid." When he was in high school, he sat down and he scripted his whole life.
That's pretty impressive.
Like everything. He wrote down when he thought he was going to get married, when he would become a dad, when he would pitch a no-hitter. And the part of that script that he's most focused on completing right now is winning the World Series. Biggest reason he chose to come to the Dodgers. What he finds himself so close to accomplishing, to manifesting really. Because he didn't just say, "I'm going to win 1 World Series" when he scripted his life. He said, "I'm going to play until I'm 40, and I'm going to win 3 World Series." This was as a high schooler.
He said Ohtani scripted his life.
So intentional about everything that he does. Used to share a notebook with his dad. Each day at practice, they'd exchange it, write down thoughts about what they had picked up during practice and learned during the games. A method to everything that he does. A reason for everything that he does throughout his days. He's got a walk here with 1 gone in the 7th. Tonight's telecast is sponsored by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. LA looking for a world title, trying to get this series to New York with a 2-0 series advantage. 4-1 they lead in the 7th as Mookie Betts comes up.
And he has looked good at the plate, Mookie Betts.
Won it with the Red Sox here in 2018. Celebrated on this field. First season with the Dodgers in the short COVID season. Won it. No active player has 3 rings. Betts has a chance to become the first. The active guys. Could we see Ohtani moving on the bases? 59 of them during the regular season. Just 1 attempt. No successful steals in the postseason.
Well, he hasn't had a ton of opportunities.
Right.
So, you know, he's itching.
Going 2 on Betts. Betts down swinging, 2 away. Then it brings up Teoscar Hernandez. So it's 59 stolen bases we're talking about. Never seen anything like it. Probably not going to see it again. You can't imagine him doing anything like that when he goes back to pitching. Just extraordinary that he finds another way to push the limits.
I mean, it is. I mean, the argument goes right out the window. Can a DH win the MVP?
There he goes. Throw down is in time, and he's 0 for 2 in stolen base attempts in this postseason. And he's in some pain. Ohtani's grabbing his left arm.
Come on. Damn. 肩っすね。肩。どっちの肩？左。左肩。外れた？多分。本当に？
Well, that is not a good sign. You watch him put his left arm down, and it either is jammed his shoulder or his wrist. Watch it go down, and right there, that has sent a crowd quiet.
So Shohei Ohtani gingerly walks off of the field with the training staff, holding that left arm. And a hush has fallen over Dodger Stadium.
Open your eyes. At Total Wireless, we believe you deserve better from your phone service. And we're fixing that. We give you unlimited 5G data for just $25 a month. And we lock your price for 5 years. You deserve to get it.
Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Man, see, this is what I mean, man. What have I been saying about Jackie Robinson's wife, who just turned 102 years old on July 19th? And whose name equals 102. Like nigger, like slavery. Back on April 17th, April 15th, Jackie Robinson Day, when she was at Citi Field, I was at the game, and I told people, hey, Jackie Robinson's wife, Rachel Robinson, she's turning 102 this upcoming July. And she did. She turned 102 years old. And that is in gematria. Her full name, Rachel Anita Robinson. It has a value of 102, like the N-word, like slavery. Of course, her husband wore the number 42, another number stamped on black people throughout history. And we've been talking about the possible sweep, right? The Dodgers can sweep the Yankees in the Bronx on October 29th, which is 117 weeks after the death of Vince Scully. But notice, if that does happen, the Dodgers will win the World Series 102 days after her birthday, while she's 102 years old. Again, you know, there is a narrative for this to be a long series, but I really, really like this narrative. And, you know, I put it out for free. The odds was at plus 650 at one point, and that was today. A lot of my Patreons caught it at 600, at plus 600, which is not bad. You know, that's just my way to give back to the community. I mean, I'll give you guys free picks. Now, I'm not going to get everything right, but when we do get stuff right, you know, it's stuff like this. It's pretty obvious that the World Series is a tribute to Vince Scully, because Vince Scully, that was the man who called that Kirk Gibson home run. And that's how they started the World Series, with Freddie Freeman paying tribute to Kirk Gibson with almost identical walk-off home runs with 2 outs in the bottom of the inning. So, yeah, so I do think Rachel Robinson, her days are numbered. I don't think she makes it to 103rd birthday. Now, of course, if she does pass away at 102, people are going to say that she died from old age. That's because a lot of you are fucking brain dead. You guys think that because you're 102, you can't get murdered. Like, murder is murder. It doesn't matter how old you are. You know, I can't use that as defense in court. If I murder a 102-year-old woman, I go to prison for the same time that if I murdered a 50-year-old woman. You get the same time in prison for murder. Doesn't matter the person's age. What am I going to use as a defense in court? Well, Your Honor, she was 102. She didn't die because of the poison that I gave her. She died from old age. No, that's not what happened. And how do we know these people are getting murdered? Well, it's in the numbers, right? It's murder by numbers. These people are murdering by the code of gematria. It's pretty obvious. I don't have a lot to say in this video. I do have a couple of things that I want to add on to the video that I did earlier today. So we're gonna wait till the game is over, see what the ritual was today, and then we'll talk about it.
They've got everything. Well, they did, but then they got some help by getting Edman and Kopech and Flaherty.
It's going to be the 9th pitch coming from Wells. Now, Wells has struggled mightily after he was such a key bat for these Yankees, hitting cleanup for a lot of the second half. Trying to start something here in the 8th. Another payoff. He's late on a fastball. Took Kopech 9 pitches, but he finishes the job. Checking with Ken Rosenthal.
Joe, I'm told the issue with Ohtani is his shoulder. No word yet on the severity.
Left fielder Alex Verdugo.
Sure didn't look good. A one-of-a-kind man at the top of the Dodger lineup. Guy they were hoping could get him over the top this season has helped get him over the hump into this World Series. Verdugo with a half swing. Bounce it to Muncy. 2 up and 2 down in the 8th.
Well, the one thing about the Dodgers that's made them so special, they don't let you breathe. Like if they get up on you, they bring in some arms that don't even let you have carryover effect. And the carryover effect I'm talking about, you're down 6 and the offense gets going late to try to figure that might go into the next day. They don't want you to experience any success, any rally, any moment when they get the lead. That's why they've been so good in the postseason.
Top of the order, Gleyber Torres, strike 1, 101 from Kopech. NHK, by the way, the Japanese television network, is reporting that you could hear the audio there during the exchange with Ohtani, and that he said, "I popped my shoulder out," which is what the guess would have been just watching that. You never want to just assume with those things, but doesn't sound good for Ohtani and the Dodgers. 2 balls, 1 strike on Torres.
And coming from my experiences, I did that 13 times in 1 year, so it's a looseness.
I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. Of course, they want people betting on the Yankees in Game 3. So now this Ohtani fake injury is going to make the public bet on the Yankees at home. And Ohtani's probably going to miss Game 3. Don't fall for that, you guys. Don't fall for it.
With a shoulder injury.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum.
A shoulder injury. What are the odds he gets injured now? Isn't it interesting, though, that Jackie Robinson Foundation has him out to have 120? This is the 120th World Series. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what the whole fake injury is about. The fake injury is just to confuse the gamblers, cause they gotta make people bet on the Yankees. That's how the casinos are gonna make their money. If everybody's betting on the Dodgers, casinos gonna be losing money. So she had a son who died at the age of 24, right? The reflection of 42. He died in a car accident. His name was Jackie Robinson Jr. It looks like he died right before Jackie Robinson. These people sacrifice their kids, man. Yep. Died. He died on June 17th from November 18th to 6/17.
Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month versus the other big guys.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean.
His name is 106 and 259 like Black Lives Matter.
Save on fashion, home, beauty, and more. Shop Amazon Fall Favorites now.
T-Mobile is rallying for hurricane relief by donating $25 grand for every home run during the World Series. Dodgers have 3 of those in tonight's game. One of them from the guy leading off this 8th inning, Teoscar Hernandez, facing Mark Leiter Jr. Strike one.
A splitter for Leiter is the pitch. Hitting under 100.
Dad was a big leaguer. Mark Leiter, uncle Al Leiter. Wasn't on the championship series roster, and then an injury opened the door for him to join it. Pitched some key innings the last couple games in that championship series.
He died. Wait.
The deadline from Chicago is 1-1 to Teoscar Hernandez.
He died 201 days after his birthday. Jackie Robinson's son. There it is. Another 201 for the books. Jackie Robinson Jr., born November 18th. From his last birthday, which was in 1970. He died on June 17th, 201 days after his birthday. So yes, his son sacrificed by the Jesuit order. The Jesuit order 201, Order of Illuminati 201, like Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits. Died in Connecticut. He died in a car crash. 24 years old, a reflection of 42. You think these are good people who sacrifice their kids? These are not good people, man. Unbelievable.
The Dodgers followed Kirk Gibson's Game 1 home run in 1988. Shutout from Orr Hershiser in 82. They went on to win that World Series in 5 games. And for the Dodgers to make Freeman's Grand Slam sparkle forever, to make it hold up as an iconic thing, that's going to require 3 more wins. If you don't win the series, that iconic moment, it becomes more of a footnote. Still a special, incredible World Series home run. For it to really shine forever, it'll require 3 more wins from the Dodgers.
Well, they're on a roll, obviously, and they're in good shape tonight with 1 more inning to go. There's a little bit of with Ohtani, unfortunately, and seeing how that shakes out for the rest of the series. But it's almost, again, the narrative of the Dodgers year. And just when they would get that next injury, somebody else would step up and pick up the slack and find a way. So we'll see how this game and that stolen base in that inning shakes out the rest of the series.
Tommy Edman, 2 out of 3. A couple more extra base hits. Off to New York. This series goes Game 3 Monday night at Yankee Stadium. Buehler for the Dodgers. Schmidt for the Yankees. Little tapper back to Leiter. Good work by Mark Leiter Jr. Sends this game to the 9th inning. Teeth of the lineup coming up against Trinan.
That ball is crushed.
You know this was crushed. Google Cloud AI knows a ball going 440 feet with a 107-foot peak would be a homer by the river, but not by the pool. It wouldn't make a dent in the crown, but it would get lost in the forest, ding the Big Apple,
He bruised the fruit.
soar past the slide, and even hop the train. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
The weekend, and weekend mud, and torque for days, and getting home, and your little brother, and why he drives you crazy.
Just park it over there.
Nope.
I think I'm good there, okay? Keep it close.
You hit my truck.
Really?
And one tight spot, and the strength, and the smarts. I knew it. Come on. And the Silverado family of trucks, and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and even at 2 years.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease or UC.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
Now approved for UC.
I've been warned by celebrities, athletes, and world leaders. But I've always felt most comfortable up here with the folks that made me who I am. I'm right at home out here on the land. And I'm in my lane on the shoulder of the interstate. Because this is where I come from. I've been showing up here for nearly 200 years, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Hats off to the future.
Nothing runs like a deer.
What if the promise of better work wasn't just something we dreamed about, but something we found?
This might be the one.
Or better yet,
No way.
something that found us.
I got the interview.
My name's Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And with no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to my business needs. What's in your wallet? I give up my bespoke shaving subscription.
And I'll stop ordering everything that's trending on Instagram. And I will no longer dress the dog in cute little sweaters.
You know you don't have to make sacrifices now that you're saving money with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle.
You couldn't have said that like 6 seconds ago?
Earlier tonight, 6 youths from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, whose wish was to go to the World Series, were treated to a one-of-a-kind VIP experience. Since 2000, Major League Baseball's granted more than 100 wishes to attend the All-Star Game and World Series. Here we go to the 9th inning. Juan Soto leads off against Blake Trinan. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know what makes Blake Trinan so nasty is the movement on all his pitches, but he can throw his breaking ball for a strike. And by throwing it for a strike, it allows the hitter to chase the ones because he can throw them for a ball as well.
Quickly 2-0 on Soto. He's given up a run each of his last 2 outings. Chris Taylor's into the game in left field, replacing Teoscar Hernandez. He had not given up a run since August prior to this stretch here. Heavily used. Told Dave Roberts he's good to go even after throwing 22 pitches yesterday. On the outside corner, and it's 2-1. This guy was 36 years old, a decade in the big leagues, was dominant prior to injuring his shoulder, and he pitched in just 5 games the last 2 years prior to this season. Right back to the top, though. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Soto.
See, there's a perfect example. Behind in the count, 3-run lead. He has the confidence to throw that pitch anytime he wants.
Big hitters for the Yankees here in the 9th. Judge and Stanton to follow. Trinan's 2-2. Count is full on Soto. It was the only hit of this game for New York. Soto shot back in the 3rd inning. Yankees have never been 1 hit in the World Series.
And if this holds, there's never been a World Series where the only hit was a home run.
The payoff. Soto drills a high line into right field, bets his back and watches it dent the wall. Soto starts the 9th with a base hit.
The moment they say that there hasn't been a World Series, it was just 1 hit, that's when Soto gets the hit.
Sinker up a little bit in the zone, and top spin is the only thing that kept this from going out of the park.
Soto continues to do his thing. Now it's Judge, whose struggles have continued tonight. He's 0 for 3, 2 more Ks. Nasty. Remember, Aaron Boone told us a couple hours before the game that, you know, the struggles have been clear, but he really liked how Judge looked against Trinan last night. Faces him again here and finds himself in an 0-2 hole.
Well, again, it's not that easy when you're struggling to stay on the ball to center field to right center. But when you're that big and you're trying to get the barrel of the bat, you get underneath and you start pulling your left shoulder towards left field. As a hitter, it's never good when you're missing breaking balls that break away from the barrel of your bat.
Trinan's 0-2. Judge watches one that's overthrown to the backstop, and Soto's to second. Aaron Judge in this postseason, 6 out of 39, 18 Ks after one of the best offensive seasons in baseball history. Can he find it in the postseason before it's too late? Strike 3. Trinan gets him again.
You watch this front hip. Watch the front hip. If we get it in the screen, it's going the wrong way. And when it gets open too quick, and you see that belt buckle, you have nothing to stay back. And he's reaching and trying to feel for the baseball.
Stanton, ball 1. Yankees trying to get the tying run to the plate, have a shot here in the 9th inning. Stanton's 0 for 3. Chisholm waits on deck. A home run in 4 consecutive games for Stanton coming in. Lays off, ball 2. Pitch. Off the bag, and the Yankees catch a break in the 9th. Soto's in to score, and it's 4-2. A bullet that finds the bag, and the tying run comes to the plate for the Yankees in the 9th.
Well, he hit it so hard, I'm surprised the bag's still there. He hits this ball off the bag, and you said a one-hopper. And Stanton remains a threat at the plate.
And either way, that ball's probably headed down the line. Base hit for Stanton. Soto's in to score. Both runs for the Yankees tonight have come from him. And all you can ask for, John, is a shot in the 9th inning. They're going to have it right here with Jazz Chisholm.
That's exactly right. It started with Soto, and now Jazz Chisholm has an opportunity to keep passing the baton. That's all you can do. You got to win each at bat. Trust your teammate, and then if you get one up in the zone, drive it.
Quick word from Loan Depot.
Over the years, you've built equity in your home, and when you need money for life's necessities, your home can pay you back. Visit us online and learn how you could access $45,000 or more today.
Chisholm hit 24 home runs during the regular season. Takes ball 1 from Trinan.
Now, if Stanton were the tying run, Aaron Boone would more than likely pinch run for him, but he's not the tying run, so that doesn't matter to Aaron Boone right now. What matters is Chisholm getting on base.
1-1. Rizzo's on deck. And Blake Trinan, who had not given up a run since August, has allowed 1 in 3 consecutive outings. Digging deep here. Back-to-back nights. Home of the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
It's just so much late break. The hitter thinks he's going to hit it out in front, and the ball is so beneath the barrel.
Time taken by Chisholm. The Yankees have made noise late throughout this postseason against one of the best bullpens in baseball. Did it in the championship series in Cleveland. Trying to do it against Trinan, who fires 1-2. Late swing. That is the ultimate protection swing to stay alive.
Tried to change the eye level. Rarely do they pitchers back this up with another sinker. More than likely, here comes that breaking ball.
It was, and he took it. 2-2. Alex Vesia has just gotten up in the Dodger bullpen. Tie and run at the plate. One gone in the 9th inning. On a 2-2. Jazz Chisholm fouls it off. Just barely stays alive.
Well, the more of the breaking balls that he sees, the better he's going to be able to time it as a hitter. It's still a great pitch, but now there's C6 of them. Advantage goes to the hitter. That's why he's trying to sneak at some point that sinker. When you're seeing soft, that sinker surprises the hitter.
Another 2-2. Lays off the high fastball.
And it was the right idea, just the wrong place.
Aaron Boone said this guy can change a game. Nearly did so with his speed yesterday. Can he do it with his power here? Tie and run at the plate in the 9th. 3-2 pitch. Chisholm corks a base hit to right field. Tie and run aboard, and the go-ahead run coming up.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about. That was the 6th breaking ball.
You know, this might sound crazy, but that under 6.5, that looks juicy at -210. That looks real juicy. I don't know if you can parlay it with this, but I don't think it'll let you. Actually, it does. It does let you. Let me see a dollar. Oh yeah, you could parlay the run line, Dodgers to cover, and the game to go under 6.5. That's a good parlay. It's gonna let you do it. So on Caesars, you can parlay that. I don't think the Yankees are gonna score, you guys, but you know, we shall see.
Veteran first baseman right here for the Yankees, and Anthony Rizzo with those 2 broken fingers. 2 runners on, 1 gone in the 9th. 1-0 pitch. Rizzo takes a strike.
Went to the slider after all those breaking balls. Just a different look. Tighter break.
The 1-1. Sweeps under it. 1-2.
That one was the breaking ball. That's the change of speeds and bigger break. You've got to give these hitters different looks. You cannot keep giving them the same thing over and over again.
Three hits in the inning for the Yankees. 2 on, 1 out. 1-2 pitch. Count evens up.
Now, when Rizzo was locked in most of his career, he would choke up on the bat, which he's doing. He's tight on the plate. He dares the pitcher to throw the ball inside and try to lock him up. That's why he has so many hit batsmen. He will take the outside pitch of a pitcher and make it look down the middle. He's so on top of the plate.
Chokes way up with 2 strikes. Fouls it back.
Basically what he's saying is he will take his chances that a pitcher can't paint inside corner 3 times on him. And what he does is he gets into that protection stance by choking up.
They're really making it interesting. Bases loaded with 1 out.
That a pitcher makes and foul him off.
Another 2-2. Rizzo got hit. And the bases are loaded. There you go.
That's what he does. That's an element of his game that makes him so dangerous. Because a pitcher has to get in there, but you got to be really good. And watch him just turn almost right into it.
Second time he's been hit today. 224th time he's been hit in his career. That's more than anybody in baseball over the last decade.
Now, here's the key for Volpe. He has been really bad on breaking balls. Can he go up there and sit on one and, again, think center to right center? If he does that, he will get a hit. If he doesn't, he will pull off of it, either hit a ground ball to short or swing and miss.
Yankees have loaded the bases. A run in the bank in this 9th inning. They pinch run with Oswaldo Cabrera for Rizzo. He represents the go-ahead run. Stanton's at third, Chisholm's at second, the tying run. Outfield arms for the Dodgers, none of them great. Taylor, Edmund, Betts left to right.
Such a big moment for a kid growing up in New York, replacing Derek Jeter. This is a Derek Jeter moment right now for the New York Yankees.
Bases loaded, ninth inning. Anthony Volpe swings and misses, and that's what you're afraid if you're a Yankee fan that he'll fall into.
Yeah, he's been too big a swing, pulling off that pitch. Cannot hit it with that approach. And it's easy.
All this just a ground out to a double play. Watch the double play.
But if you don't have the right approach, mechanically, you give yourself very little chance to hit it.
Oh, 1 pitch. Lays off this time. Backhand Will Smith. Trying his 30th pitch coming up, one day after he threw 22. Wonder if this is going to be his last hitter. Vesia is ready to go. Left-handed batting Wells is on deck. The game on Volpe's plate. The 1-1 pitch from Blake Trinan. Anthony Volpe takes upstairs. He's ahead 2-1. You think of the pressure this kid has faced from the start. First-round draft pick, local kid, all those Jeter comparisons, nothing has rattled him. The 23-year-old Anthony Volpe on a 2-1 pitch. Waits on it and fouls it off, 2-2.
That was the closest one with the way that he swings that he had a chance to hit right there. That pitch is over the center of the plate, and see that tilt? And everybody who's ever been in the box knows you only get a few chances to get a mistake like that with the bases loaded.
2-2. Just stays alive following that breaking ball off.
So he strikes out, right? You see, that parlay was good money at -120.
Another 2-2. Volpe's down on strikes. 2 gone in the 9th.
Front side completely gone. And at that point, so committed that there is no chance. That pitch was way outside. But to Anthony Volpe, it looked like it was going to be there for the longest time.
Blake Trinan gives him everything that he can. Unloading the tank, and Dave Roberts is going. And looking for a. Series lead. Bases loaded in the 9th inning, game 2 of the World Series.
With Rose Sparks, you get the effects of Viagra, but faster.
All right, let me see. So, who they got batting up? Austin Wells, July 12th birthday. Is he going to be the hero or is he going to be the zero? I'll tell you right now. 106 days after his birthday, huh? Number 28. That's funny. Yankees got 27 World Series championships. He was the 28th pick as well. That's funny. Yeah, I still think it's over. Let's see what happens, though.
To learn more, you might have seen right before we went to break,
In the shadows of the lights turned off, Jose Trevino emerged from that Yankees dugout out of the dark right into the spotlight with the bases loaded in the 9th inning, and Alex Vesia's on to face him.
Well, for Trevino, what a big moment. And Vesia, the same thing.
Yeah, it's over.
Trevino against left-hand.
Okay, you see, that parlay could have made you guys a bunch of money if you guys did it. Hopefully you guys did it. Yeah, so the Yankees lose 2-4. So yeah, so 2 more games. Yeah, the whole Ohtani fake injury, that's just to make bettors bet on the Yankees at home. I still think it's a sweep. I think it ends 117 weeks after the death of Vin Scully, who called the legendary Kirk Gibson walk-off home run. Of course, that's how they started the World Series, right? Just one thing that I wanted to add on to the last video that I made. Nobody has hit me up saying that they want to meet up on Tuesday in New York City. I don't know why. But if nobody joins me, I'll do it by myself. I don't care. I'm not going to be, whatever. I'm not going to make 20 videos asking people to come out on Tuesday and pound pavement. If you're in New York City and you want to come out, it's easy. Just go to Instagram, go to Simple Truth Television, my Instagram page, and send me a DM and tell me that you're interested in joining us. I think one person told me they'll meet me on Tuesday. Yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video, but I said, you know what, let's just watch the game and see what we can pick up on. You see, this is what I'm saying. A lot of you think that getting sports picks right and wrong means anything. Like, I just nailed the parlay while I was doing a live. Look, this parlay could have made me 96 cents if I would have put $2 on it. The more I bet it, the more I would have made. $2 would have turned into another $3. So you do the math. Yeah, so we had the Dodgers covering, and then the live bet for them to stay under 6.5 runs. Because I understand the situation, right? The bases is loaded. All the Yankee fans are anxious, thinking that the Yankees are going to do something. And that's when the batter gets out, he grounds out, strikes out, whatever. And then all the Yankee fans are just depressed. Like, they love that energy. This is why we have all these moments in baseball where all the comebacks and all these heroics, like the Dodgers heroics yesterday. Stuff is crazy, man. It's sick. Yeah, see, getting stuff right doesn't mean anything. I just nailed the parlay right here. Does that mean that I did something? No. I was really guessing because I know those situations. I didn't have any gematria to back up that parlay, you see? So stop thinking that, getting things right means something, you guys. You guys have to be smarter than that. But yeah, if you guys want to join us, hit me up on Instagram, and then let's wake up some of the sheep that's gonna be at Game 4 to watch the Yankees get swept by the Dodgers. 102 days after Mrs. Robinson's birthday, Jackie Robinson's wife, who just turned 102 on July 19th, whose name equals 102 like nigger, like slavery. Wow. And of course, 4-2. Who wore the number 42 in baseball? It wasn't Jackie Robinson. Exactly, Monte Gold. You're on point. Yeah, 4-2 like Jackie. So Anthony Dibb, he said put 5,000 in it, bum. He's calling me a bum. Man, he's calling me a bum. He's calling this guy a bum. This guy right here. He's calling this guy a bum. That's the bum. Put 5,000 in it, bum. Put 5,000. Oh man, the internet is such a strange place. Cause the only bad part about the internet is I can't grab these people by the neck over the internet. That's the only bad part about it. So this guy says Tupac versus Biggie, the LA versus New York. I guess. Yeah, this is deeper than Tupac and Biggie. Exactly, Georgie. Yeah, telling another man what to do with their money is crazy. That's the society we live in now. How many people have viewed this video? Interesting. Hi, Pope. How you doing? I'm just exposing your rig system, your scripts. That's all I'm doing. That's the money I stole from Zach. Yeah, I went to Washington and stole that money. That guy comes up with the craziest theories. He's worse than Call Me Kinfolk. Call Me Kinfolk says that Kim Kardashian is not really a woman because women don't eat Cheetos. Oh my God. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, really. Watch my other video to see the full decode, see what this World Series is truly about. It's not about, all the bullshit you guys are learning down there at Gematria Defect News. This is about Vince Scully, who passed away 2 years ago. I wonder what happens with Kirk Gibson. He is 67 years old. The blood sacrifice number. I would hate for Kirk Gibson to pass away before May 28th, man. I would hate to see it. 163 days after the World Series ended. Or maybe 201 days after his birthday. Or on dates with 44 and 64 numerology. I would hate for Kirk Gibson to be in the headlines after the rigged World Series tributed to him. Guess he won't be running around the bases if that happens. My ego is insane. That's because I turned something into nothing. I turned nothing into something. When you turn nothing into something, how you want me to act? You want me to be humble? You're right. Only broke people are humble. Have a good weekend, everybody, and please join us on Tuesday. Otherwise, I'll do it by myself. I don't care. I'm not going to come on here begging people to help out. Peace. Good night. Booyah.